Hey guys, I'm going to be starting a new how-to series right here on YouTube. And if you see one of my videos and it says how to in the title, you'll know that that's one of the how-to videos because I'm doing that just for you. I'm going to make sure to put how to in every single one of the titles. So when you see how to, you'll know that's one of the videos. So check out for those. There's going to be a lot of them coming out soon. Maybe a few, maybe a ton. So keep your precious eyes peeled because I'm pulling up with some tutorials like no other. Just as a little pilot episode, I'll be talking about how to talk. When you watch the how-to tutorials, you'll understand I'm not very specialized in that subject. So I don't know if there's much I can speak on about it, but I will try my best right here. So how to talk. You open your mouth and you make noises, but you use like your lips and tongue and stuff like that to make vowels. So I get choked up talking about it. It just means so much to me. I've been doing it my whole entire life. I've been speaking ever since I was like 2. My parents told me I was the last kid, like in our whole entire family, extended included, to talk. I was the last one to talk. I learned how to talk the last. I also knew how to walk, but I didn't want to. I just crawled everywhere instead. Like they would stand me up and I would walk and then I'd be like, what am I walking for? And I would get right back on to crawling. So I had business from the start. I had priorities and I was set on them. And talking was one of my things. I talked a lot. I wasn't good at it, but I did it. When I was in middle school, I thought I had dyslexia, but that has nothing to do with talking. But I was really bad at reading. And then I would read and the words in my head would be really bad too because I was bad at reading and talking. So it just wouldn't work. But Blake, how do you make videos and songs if you're so bad at talking? Well, you'll have to watch the how-to videos for those ones, I guess. Just kidding. I'll say it right here because I don't know if I'm going to make how-to videos for all of this stuff. But it's very horrible and it's sad and it's hard. There are so many times I have said the same. I can't speak. There has been so many times while I'm recording music and I have lyrics in front of me and I am reading them and I cannot speak. And I say that verbally. I say I don't know how to read, or I say I don't know how to speak, talk, any of those. All the time after time again. Never stops. But guess what? If I'm not a good example of fighting through, I don't know what is. Because guess what? We persevered. Every single time I go back in the chamber to get some songs done, the same thing happens again. I forget how to read. I forget how to talk. I forget how to sing. I forget how to breathe. Like, it's everything. But that's not what matters in the moment, right? What I know matters is the fact that I'm going to make some, okay? And I don't care what it takes to get that done. It might be difficult. I might be stumbling over my words. I might be stumbling over my thoughts. I might be stumbling over myself, right? But we're going to get it done. Because tomorrow, that's what matters. Do you think tomorrow me is going to look back at today and be like, oh, you couldn't read, could you? No, it's going to be like, thank you. For, even though you couldn't read, thank you. For finding a way to do it anyways. Because now we got this amazing creation. And that's what mattered. That was at the heart of the project from the start. And that was still the heart at the end, right? What made it happen, it didn't matter if I didn't know how to read. I still said the words I needed to say, right? So I fought through. That's how. So you want to know how to talk? That's how. I mean, I guess that was a few tutorials on one, but that's always better. So if you learned one thing from this video, I think it should be that you watch the other ones. And if you need a how-to lesson on that, how to watch the other videos, there should be one right here. Subscribe if you want to be more likely shown my videos in the future, including all the how-tos. How to subscribe. You're going to press the subscribe button, you stupid idiot. Like this video. I hope you don't need a tutorial on that, because if you do, I don't even want your like. Right? But like this video so more people get to see it. Comment down below something you want me to tutorialize, even though I won't see the comments until way after right now. So I don't really know why I'm asking about that. Ka-chow, ni hao, listen to Blakey on all platforms. Music. Likey.